be at the end of that and be like, wow, we did that in 2 days. Yeah. We're pretty optimistic, I think. I think after last year, we learned a good bit. You know, thought we were ready to take this on again, put that knowledge to use. So, yeah, we were feeling good. We were feeling good about it.
I had stated previously in the weeks coming up that I was not going to do the 48-hour film challenge, but it was a great learning experience.
It was something I'd wanted to do, but didn't get a chance to really talk to anybody until a few days before. So I was pretty excited to just be involved and help out in any way that I could.
Well, it all started Friday afternoon, early evening. Several members from both teams went up to a Girl Expedition. It was there we went through the opening ceremony. They issued every team that was enrolled a letter that had their genre, dialogue, and prop.
My reaction to the line and the dialogue was a little bit of surprise. I really wasn't sure what we were going to get. You know, wasn't trying to set up for any of the above.
Wow, yeah, it was ridiculous, the lines that we had to use, the prop, where you get your pants and binoculars.
We regrouped here Friday night, sat down, and produced our script.
Pre-production, we were all in the corporate conference room, which is really cool. We all kind of hashed out the script together and put it all on the board.
I said we had our general outlines, but we didn't put a solid script together. So we were more flexible in our line of dialogue and prop. We didn't want to try and fit it in as opposed to working it around it. So most of our Friday night was spent on that, trying to locate actors, props, stuff like that, getting the pre-production done Friday night.
And we just worked until we were brain dead. We got our shot list, we had a script, we had actors, we had contacts, we had everything. I mean, our shoot schedule was slated to start at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, we got kicked off bright and early, 5 a.m., started producing, doing our production work.
When we did our shooting, it went pretty smoothly. There was really very few hang-ups. It went really smoothly. I was a little worried because we started a little late, but overall, once we got going, I saw how organized the team worked together, and I wasn't nearly as worried about getting through the day.
We spent 18 hours on our production.
By the evening was definitely the most difficult time. We were all exhausted.
Pretty much handed tapes over to Matt and said good luck with him.
We finished that. Several people went off to get sleep. Matt started his work in the editing room.
I actually woke up Saturday morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I was excited to like come and work, and no one even had anything for me to do until almost noontime on Saturday. And I think everybody had pretty much good respect for me in the editing room.
Sunday, said wrapping up a few last minute things, did some ADR work, titles, came up with a title.
I was kind of panicky the last couple of minutes. The last hour really was a pain in the butt.
It just turned into a mad panic rush.
When we're kind of really cutting really close, when we start putting all in the edit.
It became a rush on everybody's part. It became trying to get the music synced up and done. It became trying to get the editing wrapped up. It became finding a title for the movie. It became getting the titles and credits taken care of. One of the things we discovered was our first cut of the tape had render errors on it. after we sent our first group to drop off a tape, we had a second render made. And as soon as the second render finished, Jingles and Carl immediately took off and made a desperate attempt to get to us with the second tape. Now, if they didn't get to us in time, we were just going to turn the first tape in with the errors on it and accept the hit.
I would absolutely do this, do the film festival again. I hope to do it next year.
Yeah, the same group or amount of people that are motivated to do it. I probably will.
I'll definitely do it again. Do it next weekend. I love it. It was a lot of fun. It's really grueling, but just to sit down in 48 hours and just hammer something out, be at the end of that and be like, wow, we did that in 2 days. Yeah, I'd definitely do it again.
The 48-hour film challenge, I would definitely do again. Actually, any film challenge, I would definitely do again.
Oh, I'm totally down to do it again. It's a blast. That's about all I can say about it. It's just an exciting weekend that you can't get much better than that for a weekend.
Don't point that gun at anyone. Me and my monkey like Bud Chandler, Sundance Kid, trying to understand why he did what he did, why he did what he did. You at the elevator, I hit the 33rd floor. We had a room up top with a panorama.